pointed out our way to us, with the moon coming up over the mountains as a guide. That isn't the moon. It's the aurora borealis. You can hear the wash of the bay down there, and if you're keen you can catch the smell of icebergs. There's Fort Churchill, a rifle shot beyond the ridge, asleep. There's nothing but Hudson's Bay Company's posts, Indian camps, and trappers between here and civilization, which is 400 miles down there. Seems like a quiet and peaceful country, doesn't it? There's something about it that makes you thrill and wonder if this isn't the biggest part of the universe after all. Listen. Hear the Indian dogs wailing down at Churchill? That's the primal voice in this world, the voice of the wild. Even that beating of the surf is filled with the same thing, for it's rolling up mystery instead of history. It is telling what man doesn't know, and in a language which he cannot understand. You're a beauty scientist, Greggy. This must sink deep. It does, said Gregson. What the deuce are you getting at, Phil? I'm arriving gradually and without undue haste, to the point, Greggy. I'm about to tell you why I induced you to join me up here. I hesitate at the last word. It seems almost brutal, taking into consideration your philosophy of beauty, to drop from all this, from that blackness and mystery out there, from Donna Isabel's and pretty eyes, down to fish. Fish? Yes, fish. Gregson, lighting a fresh cigarette, held the match so that the tiny flame lighted up his companion's face for a moment. Look here, he expostulated. You haven't got me up here to go fishing. Yes, and no, said Philip. But even if I have, he caught Gregson by the arm again, and there was a tightness in the grip of his fingers which convinced the other that he was speaking seriously now. Do you remember what started the revolution down in Honduras the second week after we struck Puerto Barrios, Greggy? It was a girl, wasn't it? Yes, and she wasn't half pretty at that. It was less than a girl, went on Philip. Scene: the Palm Plaza at Ceiba. President Belize is drinking wine with his cousin, the fiancé of General O'Kelly Bonilla, the half-Irish, half-Latin American leader of his forces, and his warmest friend. At a moment when their corner of the plaza is empty, Belize helps himself to a cousinly kiss. O'Kelly, unperceived, arrives in time to witness the act. From that moment his friendship for Belize turns to hatred and jealousy. Within 3 weeks he has started a revolution, beats the government forces at Ceiba, chases Belize from the capital, gets Nicaragua mixed up in the trouble and draws 3 French, 2 German, and 2 American warships to the scene. 6 weeks after the wine drinking, he is president of the republic en facto. And all of this, Greggy, because of a kiss. Now, if a kiss can start a revolution, unseat a president, send a government to smash, what must be the possibilities of a fish? I'm getting interested, said Gregson. If there's a climax, come to it, Phil. I admit that there must be enormous possibilities in a fish. Go on. End of chapter 1. Recording by Roger Moline.